Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a very iconic puzzle, which was a whole lot of fun, and some other less iconic ones that were also fun. So we are here. Did the entire western coast here. Let's go to From Below. I did enter From Below, or from the south at least. Alright, so we got Dispenser, Vine, Cloud, Roller. Exit here. This looks like one of those toggle on and off and on and off situations. It's sort of... No, it's not. That's quite different. No, something much more complicated is going on here. So, while I'm standing here, this needs to be... a bean needs to arrive at this location. After that, while I'm standing here... So your red bean here, white bean needs to arrive at this location. I don't have any of those. Nor any clouds to make them from. What? Wait. Is the imp... Oh, there it is. I was standing on it. Okay. Gotta watch where I stand for puzzle parsing. Okay. While I'm standing here, a white bean must arrive in this location. During the whole course of that, you must not arrive here in that amount of time. Could I do this by timing? Let's see. Do I have a... That's a reset button. There, I do have a button on my controller for that. So if I were to do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so looks as though racing is a valid approach as long as timing is good for this. Am I seeing that a vine dragging a red... No. I am not seeing that a vine dragging a red bean over here would be sufficient because that detector is white. As far as the distance goes, though, that would work. If I could have a bean that's both red and white, like for no, a bucket wouldn't do it. That can only carry one bean at a time, and I don't have any of those. Just for fun, let's try this part at least. Too far away, huh? Step, done, and if this were white, then yes. Okay? From below. I'm going to be inputting walk moves this entire time. I don't get to stop to do anything else. So, some action that doesn't involve me needs to cause the white thing to happen, or the red thing. Okay, I think I can conceive of how the red thing could happen. Okay, first step is to make a red dispenser. Okay, I have a red bean there. Wait, I want a red dispenser on the detector. So this is a mechanism that will put a red bean on that detector when a roller is spawned. Like, for example... Ooh, okay, so I'll have to do it from there? Oh, no. What I want to do is something I can't do, huh? Okay, yeah, it sure is. What I want to do... Oh, hey, who wins in this little wrestling match? Okay, it just pacifies you for a moment. There's no wrestling match, of course. Okay, who wins in this little wrestling match? Oh, you spawned the roller there. There was a bean I couldn't see. Okay, it's just like a vine getting its tendril frozen. Things just stop there. This could be relevant. No, it couldn't, because that's a cloud, not a white bean. Okay. So my plan had been, maybe it still could be, to have the vine handle the white bean with appropriate timing. I will handle the red bean. Let's see, yeah, so that cloud's gonna spawn a roller here. You need to be there and red. I mean, let's set this up as I was picturing it. I think it's wrong, but... What do I know? Several issues. Oh yeah, we got lots of problems here. One being that I'm both trying to spawn a cloud and use its white bean. Okay, the vine is dragging something. The dispenser is dispensing something, and those are my two timing mechanisms that are going to get beans on these two things, right? There's no other mechanism that can do it. A cloud could remove a bean, but that's not what I want. The only means of killing I have is a vine, which is inaccessible to me, so that vine's not moving, so I can't use that means of killing. Yeah, so a vine is definitely dragging a bean along. Right, I have no other means of killing. Let's try this and see the timing not work. That's a roller. Not what I wanted. Okay, yeah. Try this, see the timing not work in like 2 different ways, I think. Three different ways, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, so you're already grabbed on there, so I might have a moment to do this, but that's not really what I want. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna test something. Okay, so while a bean hovering over you will pacify you, what it won't do is prevent you from actually spawning a thing. Yeah, so that's off by a turn because I had to stop to spawn that roller. Is there some other way I could cause the destruction of this red bean, the last red bean in the puzzle? Yeah, if the vine was in the process of eating it. And that might work, actually. Okay, so this is weird, but, well, no, the vine stashes it. It doesn't destroy at all, right? So this will never dispense, right? Yeah. Okay. So if I can't stop to beam something... It'd be nice if the cloud could do it, but how will that cloud die? It won't. Okay, well, now... Let's work with the idea of a white dispenser. Maybe more clouds is what I need more than anything else. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Because what would I want to even spawn with this cloud? Nothing really. Well, no, I would spawn a cloud, which would spawn a cloud. Okay, you go there. I take this, and I'm unable to place it here. There are things I could do about that, involving rollers, but that's... I can't involve rollers. Okay. So, hang on. Basically, the idea was I want to shoot a beam from here, have it delayed by a turn for this to toggle. The only way a cloud shooting a... Wait. No. No, none of that is any good. Oh dear. What? I have a lot of incomplete plans, but I don't see how to combine them into a complete one. So once again, the inputs I make, once I step here, must all be walk inputs. And once I'm here, the puzzle's done unless I'm dying to a cloud or something. And why would I have any beans in my pocket at that point? I wouldn't. So yeah, vine pulls one bean along. It could be either red or white, but a vine can't hold both colors of bean. Ah, okay. So now... a cloud awaits to zap the bean out of the vine's hand, but then it won't, like, pick up another one in the way or anything. If I could just change the color of a bean while it's in flight, this would work. A vine could remove the occlusion. Oh, I like this idea. Occlusion. Okay, occlusion. Let's try that. As a vine's occlusion is removed... Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of clouds for this, and the problem with spawning a lot of clouds is I can really only spawn one. Because once one is spawned, I can't carry a bean over to spawn another. Can I do this with impeccable timing? Just like... spawn this. Have you do that. Spawn that, but no, that happens way too early. I need that to be empty with another white bean somewhere in the puzzle. Which I don't think I can have. Such that when the tendril stops occluding the cloud, it shoots the white bean that's like there, then another one dispenses here, toggling that at the appropriate time. That'd be nice if I could set it up, and I can't. Because if I would try, I would get shot. Could I maybe use the occlusive properties of the vine early? Well, no, it's going right over top of where my white bean needs to be. Well, not yet. Okay, perfect, I did it. Well, let's see this work. So pretend I was there. I would be there. I'd be there. And problem is he spawned that roller. Yeah, so the occlusion doesn't go away until... So I'd need a second cloud here. Again, not something I can do. So that second cloud would... get that thing out of your hand, then your hand would go over there, this would zap, and I'd be good, but none of that happens that way. Okay. So I got these pieces. I understand some operations I can do with them. Am I sure I understand my end state? Well... unless I'm disabling you in some way, which I don't have tools to do, then yes. Once I step here, I must continue walking. So I need a setup, which activates this at whatever time, then this exactly the number of turns after that that it would take for a vine to drag a bean from here to here. The vine can't switch beans because that takes too long. Now, this can... no, it can't be repeated because I have to keep walking. I only get one chance for each. So yeah, it's definitely either vine handles white, dispenser handles red, or dispenser handles white, vine handles red. It sounds more useful to have multiple clouds than multiple rollers, but it's actually not. It does sound that way, though. Ooh, here's an interesting idea. it doesn't work. So there's a bean there now, right? Yes. Yeah, no point did that toggle. No, never mind. I thought I had something, but I didn't. I don't get the extra turn. Now, okay, so... Well, now, hold up. So a vine and snared doesn't do any good for me. I can't snare a vine's tendril while it's holding a white bean, because this would have no reason to grab it that way. There's no way I could imagine putting a white dispenser here or a red dispenser here. That doesn't make sense. Man, I feel like I'm close. It's just there's some combination of elements I'm not seeing. How do I... Okay, how do I arrive at a better place where I can understand this? Okay, so let's work a little bit more with this. So what specifically is the problem with doing things this way? Roughly... Okay, the main problem with that is this happens one turn too late. Also, I need to actually spawn that. Also timing. Okay, I've got lots of timing issues with that. No good place to put you. So... Okay, so here's a principle. The move that toggles this door cannot be me shooting my wand. Same is true for this door. So neither door can be toggled by me shooting my wand because that wastes a turn in a place where I can't waste a turn. Yes, that's true. Yes, that's accurate. Yes. Okay. So therefore, this is a dead end because there's no action that doesn't involve me shooting my wand. Except for a vine dragging a red bean across here. That would result in a red bean being here. Okay, so... I think that stops that solution from working. So, the other way around, where I can dispense white beans, and the vine handles a red bean. I can have a little more distance here. I don't have enough beans to make invalid recipes. I mean, I can do it there, but that's not really helpful. Let's go back to this idea of vine occlusion. It doesn't go anywhere. It really doesn't, because while it occludes here, it stops me from actually accessing things I want to access there. Or can I make it a multi-step something? Here's a cloud. I'm going to put down that bean and hide it. Well, here's a little machine. Oh, wait. That ended with cloud and snared. Interesting. I guess you were pacified for a turn. And you won't eat something that's ensnared because you know you can't get a hold of it. It's just like if it were frozen in an ice block. Okay, learning things, but, like, where do I go from here? So I want you to drag a red bean. Cool, that part's no problem. I get 2 turns of leeway for whatever I want to do here. 1 turn of leeway. But nothing is able to cause a white bean to spawn at that turn. Unless I can create... Yeah, so the one thing that would work is if I had cloud here, white bean here. Is there some way from this layout that I can achieve more white beans? Like if the vine carried a cloud over... No, I tried this already. Wait, got a weird idea. What if I make a cloud here? It's not great. No, it just results in that again. So no. Nope. There's no way I want my dispenser anywhere other than on one of these two colored thingies. Okay. Alright, so perhaps an no. No, a vine eating a roller is no use because that transforms the bean the wrong way. I want to go from bean to monster, or from bean to destroyed bean. Huh. Whoa. I pressed a button on my controller that I didn't know was bound to my wand. Okay. Well, I have a second button for that I've never pressed before. Anyway, yeah, apparently I don't know what I'm doing here. Here's an interaction I've never tried. I just want to see what it does. Okay, splashes in the water. What would be expected? But it could have been something unexpected. It was not. I got a super weird idea. Do you suppose a vine dragging a bean across a dispenser would do anything interesting? I suspect either the dispenser will eat the bean and change color, or it will just ignore it entirely. But the more interesting result would be that it's unable to eat the bean, but changes color. No, it eats the bean and changes color and dispenses a new one. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can use this. Okay, well, I tested. Okay, I got like nothing else going on here, but let's just find out for fun. Who wins between a cloud and a dispenser if they're fighting over a bean? The cloud wins. Okay, so bean being dragged over a dispenser that is within range of a cloud. Yeah, so lightning is faster than a tarp on the ground that folds up and absorbs something. Okay, don't know if that'll ever matter. Okay, now hold on, there's one more interaction that might be worth trying here. How would I make this happen? I want to see an ensnared cloud. How do I ensnare a cloud, though? I did it before. I want to see whether an ensnared cloud uses its lightning. But won't that thing always be pacified if there's a... No, okay. Ensnared cloud does indeed use its lightning. Okay, so I can't disable one like that. I don't know, I do not understand what it is I need to do here, because, like, every path I've explored has a very clear dead end. And I'm not seeing any other choices I could make. There must be one somewhere. If I could ever get a hold of 2 white beans at once, I could do stuff, but due to the rules of, See, it's not quite strictly... I mean, 2 white beans can exist at the same time in this puzzle. With some effort. In the case of, like, a vine eating a cloud and then, oops. Yeah, sure, just pick both of those up at the same time. How about that? Yeah, in the sense of a vine eating a cloud, I mean, okay, right now there are 2 white beans in the puzzle at once, but I can never get those back. If I could have 2 white beans at once. I would need more than 2. I'd need a whole bunch. There's no place I could, like, stash a bean, like, out of a dispenser's sight, such that it wouldn't know it was there and would dispense another one, but I would still have access to it, right? Look, no white beans in the puzzle. Nope, it knows better. No, that doesn't work. Okay, this one is giving me some problems. Here's something I haven't tried yet. What if I drop both of my beans in this thing? It chooses red. I'm assuming it chooses in priority order, same as like what a bucket would choose for picking up. So, because I can only make 1 dispenser here, I either get access to spawning rollers, like this, or I get access to spawning clouds, like this. Never both at once. Because since I need a bean of each color to get through here, I can't ever spawn it. Unless I can also dispense it. Like, I keep trying to think of stuff, and so the most promising thing I'm seeing, which doesn't work in this layout, but, you know, a thing that would work if I could set it up, would be a cloud here, a white bean here, and tendril vine working on grabbing this. So I would go here, cool. This cloud would zap that roller, cool. Tendril would retract. Does an empty tendril block beams? I don't think it does. I need you out the way. No, empty tendril does not block beams, so it would have to be... Oh, in that case it'd have to be... Well, no, it'd be fine to do this earlier. So so change my layout to this here like this. Cool. Cloud here, white bean here, pretend this is white. Then I guess... Wait, no, there isn't a spot where that's possible. Since empty tendril doesn't block beams... Then I would just need my cloud here and my white bean there. It would cloud across, yes. Yeah, okay, so tendril would pick up the red. I'd go here with the appropriate timing, get there. Right, and I would indeed have a cloud here. So this would zap the roller as it went by. Then tendril would be there. The solid part would be there. Once it unblocks this, you would zap that, causing there no longer to be any white beans in the puzzle. Another one would spawn there, and everything would work. But I can't get 2 clouds and a white bean. The reason for that is because the clouds zap me if I try to transport a white bean orthogonal to them. Is there any way around that problem? Like, I was trying to do some stuff with, like, diagonality here. Right, that had to be there. And, you know, I can operate here in this quadrant all I want, or here in this quadrant all I want if I was over there. That would be fine, if I could somehow teleport this bean here. Oh, so... I'd have I already have another white bean with me at the point that I do this. I just can't kill anything. My inability to kill, other than with the vine, and then I can't get anything back because you're on an island all by yourself, just means that that approach doesn't work. So, okay, so forget that, come up with something else entirely. Maybe I'm focusing too much on white dispenser here. Maybe, I guess one thing I haven't tried is like dispenser in different position? But there is no way that could ever be helpful in any way. That's fun. Well, it's no different from this. Same thing, just on the same turn instead. Now, there is a walking space here that's out of range of the vine, so maybe I'll want it spawned at some point. Something. Okay, that waited an extra turn, which is fine. Oh, you got... Really?! This violates rules that I thought I knew about vines. Really? Wait, is there something weird about the dispenser being there? Hold up. So... You're saying that a vine prefers to grab a monster if it can, even if a bean is closer? No, not in that case. Why was that situation different? Hold up. Something weird happened. Did I find a bug? Like, what am I looking at here? So it was roller there, vine alive, bring the roller to life. There's clearly a bean there. You would clearly prefer that bean. You're definitely in range of the roller, and you grab it. Why? So... Yeah, you grab that bean just fine if the roller's not there. Okay, so if roller is here, well then you're gonna grab it, of course. But in this particular situation, maybe it's something about the way the roller's moving 2 spaces, and like... when there's an opportunity to get something that moves 2 spaces, it decides it has to take it, because it's never going to get that opportunity again or something? I would need a different space to test out whether the same happens if it's the second tile of the roller's roll. This feels like a bug. This definitely feels like a bug to me, and yeah, I suspect the origin of it, if indeed it is whatever weird code grabs a roller in the middle of its roll instead of where its destination is. Like, that short circuits, perhaps, the vine's preference for a bean that's closer over a monster that's farther. Huh! Weird. Well, I don't think that's involved in solving this puzzle, so what is? Why can't I do this? I should be able to. Why can't I? I'm having some trouble understanding a behavior. Let's just analyze this carefully. Vine comes alive. Vine grabs Cloud. Vine drags Cloud. Cloud zaps Bean. Cloud spawns. Dispenser dispenses. Cool. Oh, it's because there's now a white bean under the vine. That's what happens. So when this Cloud zaps that, another one doesn't spawn, therefore you get ensnared because white beans exist under the vine. Okay, that explains that. Okay, so elevating a bean is not sufficient for that to think they don't exist. It was worth a try, I guess. Excuse me, what? So, whole new mechanic here. I was thinking if somehow a vine could pick up a bean while it was retracting, maybe I could do something. Why did that work? Also, I have some ridiculous setup here. So just... if vine is empty, it picks up the thing that it runs over? I thought if it was empty... I thought I tested this. If its tendril had nothing in it and it was retracting, it would never grab again. Apparently that's false. Okay, so, with that entirely new tool I didn't think I had access to, then I can totally do something. Okay, so, therefore, I think I know what to do. Okay, so, I literally had to discover an entirely new mechanic here in order for this to happen. That was what it took. Okay. Therefore, this is easy. Got it. Alright. And it did indeed ultimately involve dispenser not on the thingy, because I can change bean color in the vines thingy. Really? This is what it is. Really? I mean, fine, but like, really? Almost that. I guess I'll want this up here. Do this. Do this. Wait, that spawned a thing. Okay, so I need then... that spawn to happen after the vine's already done its thing. So yes, start this. Do this. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Yes, okay. Okay. So now it works. Empty tendril, full tendril, so it can pick up something when it's retracting. Okay, I mean, in what other situation would I be able to discover this? Alright. Dude, okay. So, with that final solution, I guess I can understand why this was a 3. My experience here felt identical to what the experience is like to do a 5. And I've done this game completely linearly, other than that Lazy River took me a little while to get. Other than that, I've done every puzzle in order, so there was no vine puzzle that tutorialized this earlier. That was the tutorial. And sure had a lot of other stuff going on that stopped me from understanding what I was being tutorialized. The thing is, it's not a tutorial, it's just, you have to know. Or take a guess, and... okay, well, you know what? At least, I didn't just spend an hour, 25 minutes looking at a puzzle and not seeing something that I could do with the tools I knew. At least, I did indeed need a mechanic I did not know in order to get that done. Dude, okay. Difficulty ratings don't mean anything. Just assume everything could be anywhere from 1 to 5, no matter what it says. A 5 could be a 1 could be a 5, probably not that, but you know. This 3 could be a 5, 5s can be 3s. Give or take 2 beans. A 5 could be a 7, by that rule set. A 1 could be a -1. Sure, why not? Yeah, give or take 2 beans from the difficulty. Alright, and like the name didn't really clue me into anything. I don't know how to parse this in a way that from below would mean vine picks something up while it's retracting. I mean, something comes up below the tendril, I guess. Anyway, okay, well that was my experience with From Below. I had to discover a new mechanic to get it done. Alright, well, I'll see you next time to try whatever this is over here.